I am Krista Yoakum, as he said, and I handle the public information at the center here in Omaha. I have a few things. Some of what I have to say you may have already heard, but I want to be sure that everybody gets the best information. And I have a couple of new announcements that you will be the first group that hears. IOM is the lead organization in the field of migration, and IOM has been asked by the SSRC to conduct the out-of-country voting for Southern Sudanese in 8 countries that were selected for the vote. The out-of-country voting operations and the IOM's involvement are specified in the 2009 Referendum Act. As you know, the vote is scheduled for January 9th through the 15th. And I want to be clear on that because some people had thought they had to come just on the 9th. It is between the 9th and the 15th of January 2011. To be eligible to vote, you must first register. Registration is going on now through December 1st. The center here in Omaha is at 4320 4th Street. The hours are from, this is a change, from 9 until 6. We've been open 8 until 5, but we found that people wanted to come a little later into the evening after work, and so that certainly can accommodate more people that way. We will also be open from 1 until 6 on Sundays, and from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. To be eligible to vote, a person must be 18 years or older and be able to prove their eligibility and identity with a written document issued by a Sudanese authority, even if it's an expired document, or have a document issued by the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. But we also have identifiers there who can identify people who don't have that documentation. So if someone doesn't have documentation, we certainly don't want them to just not even try. You must register and vote at the same location. So for people traveling, that means they must come back to Omaha, Nebraska to vote. Here's something else that's new. Besides our hours of operation, there will be 5 more centers opening across the United States. This is something that was asked for by the people, and we want you to know that your voices were heard, and the SSRC agreed that in the United States we can open 5 more centers. Those will be located in Chicago, Dallas, Nashville, Tennessee, Boston, Massachusetts, and Seattle, Washington. What we don't know yet, and if you sign up for emails, I will certainly get this out. We'll do a press release as well. We don't know exactly those locations. I couldn't give you an address today. Nor do we know when those centers will open. Dallas, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, Boston, Massachusetts, Chicago, Illinois, and Seattle, Washington. It is also unclear at this point. We know that there are people who registered here in Omaha who were maybe from Texas. It's also not clear if they will have to return to Omaha to vote. At this point, that is what the rules say, but it certainly is IOM's position that we would want to work with those people and allow them to vote there. We just have to wait on that clarification and that process. So that'll also come out in the future. You can get more information from the website, which is southernsudanocv.org. There's also a 24-hour hotline that you can call, and they will probably have the addresses, the specific information, as soon as anyone on the new cities. That number is 866-898-0119. I do have some flyers that I will leave with you here. The flyers have the new time for the referendum center here in Omaha on them. They don't have the new centers that will be in the other cities yet because that information isn't public. Hopefully we'll have more on that tomorrow. So I'll just leave these and you're welcome to them.